guys, so good to see you again. Thank you for joining us at the TITAS show. I'm Jenny from SINGTEX, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit about our fabric. So after the crisis, whether it's COVID or any kind of crisis around us, what's next? Let me show you. About the climate change, it really affects a lot of the fabric selections as well as the people at home, right? So with some of our products, I can show you how it can blend into your product category. Climate change. Around the world, many things has been changing. And then you can see that, the people around us, they change the way they work, they change the way they dress, and of course, the buyers, they change the way of buying things. So with a lot of the carbon emission, textile is one of the largest industries that gives off a lot of carbon emissions. But what can we do, right? With all the green peace around us and also circular economy, a lot of things that we put into our mind. About the circular economy plan, it's about how to bring everything together and how we can also use the environment and be sustainable in the products that we make. So today I'm going to show you a little bit about the SINGTEX fabrics and how it can blend. About the lifestyle, about life wear, I think a lot of people kind of get what I'm saying because a lot of people are just staying at home, and then a lot of jobs are also now working from home permanently. So the things that you wear is a little bit different. With the Cafe, what is this about? You're at home and you're drinking coffee. There's a lot of coffee grounds and you don't know what to do about it. Well, there's a solution. We collect the coffee grounds and we blend it into recycled polyester to make a yarn that is everlasting in odor control and other many benefits. So, about that, a lot of people ask me, what does Cafe look like? Can I dye it? Does it smell like coffee? Actually, to be quite, frank, our first generations, it was smelling like coffee. But I have to say, after the end of the day, you don't want to smell like coffee anymore. So we took the coffee smell out, but we upgraded the fabric so that we're able to make all kinds of different fabrics, whether it's knit or woven in any color. As you can see from the fabric selection. Of course, there are many more. So with that, we also added the silver. During the pandemic, a lot of our people around us, whether it's in medical wear or just kids around schools or people being at work, silver is one of the big components that is antimicrobial. So we blended in with the Cafe to make really good silver fabrics that is patent to SINGTEX, of course. And we can use that into different kind of fabrics. For example, this is one of the selection. It's a thermal fabric. It has a very nice airy pocket inside so that it keeps you warm and it keeps you also antimicrobial. So with that said, Cafe yarn, it can be extruded in different sizes. As you can see here with the Ecozy, it also uses the Cafe. But instead of just being a yarn on the outside, being a first layer, it can be used as a padding, a thermal padding inside. So as you can see here, we could use different kind of fabric combinations, and we could also make different patterns. It's really up to you guys. At SINGTEX, a lot of our fabrics is custom made. So you can literally choose kind of like a sandwich. You can choose what kind of bread you like, what kind of middle layers that you like. You want cheese, you want anything else. So this is definitely one of the selections. And so with Ecozy, you can see different kind of fabrics, whether it's recycled content or not, we can do any kind like that. Okay, so that's what we have for things that you can wear at home. But what about when we can finally go outside? During the pandemic, a lot of people really, they just don't want to be at home anymore, right? And then, of course, in some places, there's regulations that you can be at a certain distance around your house. So active wear, it's still something that is very popular. You can go jogging around your house or around your block, or just, go climbing somewhere where it's very, very spacious and there's nobody else. So SINGTEX came up with the Leisure. This is our patent technology in yarn. where we make the yarn by itself stretchable. This means you don't need any spandex in the fabrics that you make. Or even think about, when you're wearing your tights and it's kind of the white shows through because of the spandex. This can help with that. And we are really, really proud of our team. With the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, one of the teams, they actually wore our SINGTEX Industrial fabric. Yay! So, with that said, wouldn't you want to try? This is a warp tricot. It's very special, something that you would never think to use as a legging, but it proved itself to be worthy. So athleisure comes in different kind of textiles, different kind of constructions. Like I said before, you can kind of customize anything that you like. So with that said, also the outdoor wear, you can still go hiking. It's spacious. You can keep the safety distance around yourself and other people around you. So with that, we have the Airmem. This is a bio-based product. And you ask me why? Because we actually extrude this coffee oil from the coffee grounds that we recycle back from different kind of convenience stores and cafes. With the coffee oil, we use it to replace the petroleum contents in the making of the membrane. So you can see here, we're getting the coffee out and we're extruding the oil. It's something that is so eco-friendly and it also categorizes as a bio-based product. So the second generation is that we made it into a color shell. So without being just on the inside of the fabric where you can do 2 layers or 3 layers, now you can use the color shell as the outside. This is waterproof and it's also oil proof. With that said, congrats to SINGTEX again that we did win the Taiwan Excellence Award, the Golden Award. This is very special because it's been many, many years since any textile industry has won this award. So, bravo guys. And then with that, we also have the stone fleece. This is something very special. It feels like a fleece, it feels like a knit, but this is a woven fabric. It's a single layer fabric that it helps in giving you nice passes rain test qualities. It has really good durability as well. And then, as you can see, you can do it in different kinds of patterns and also different kinds of thicknesses. So we have it in different categories, in the pro, in the regular, original, we have it in the light. So in kind of all different seasons that you can use this. Now, because this is a single layer fabric, it is very, very nice and airy. It blocks the wind, but it lets your body heat run out. So you don't have to feel sweaty when you are climbing. And it also passes rain tests. So even when it's a little bit lightly raining, you don't have to get wet. So this is definitely something that you guys need in one of your wardrobe pieces. As you can see here, thanks for the marketing team for the little cute people. This is just to show you what size these fabrics are. Actually, each one of these little person is about the size of your pinky nail. Well, my one isn't very, very accurate because I have super tiny pinkies. But this is definitely something to show you the different measurements. And this is also that even with different sides brushing or both sides brushing, this you would never imagine that it actually sheds less microfiber than regular fleece. Because it's a woven technology, it's strongly and tightly woven together so that after laundering, you would see that there isn't much left over. So this is definitely something that you guys should try. Okay, so from the beginning, I was talking about being green and also the circular economy and what we can do for you guys. So besides the sustainable products that we do, it's also about the process. With the Escafe as being one of our really good examples, in the beginning, we used the coffee grounds to make fabric, to extrude the yarns that has everlasting odor control. And what's next? In our 12th generation, we actually successfully used the Escafe garments and we turned it into a new garment. So this is definitely something that you can think about. Using a fabric and we make it into something that everyone loves. And then because of this something that everyone loves, we chop it up and make it into something else that is great for someone else. I think this is definitely one of the most sustainable processes and definitely a good circle to be in. So with that said, we also have other kind of materials, for example, the biodegradable fabrics, or even other kinds of recycled or garment recycled fabrics. So it's definitely something that you can choose from because it can be so customized, whether it's in color, in construction, solid, heathered, really it doesn't matter because we can create a fabric, a lamination that's all made from recycled content. So even something plushy like this, it works for you guys. So that's it about SINGTEX fabrics from me. But of course, you can always find me anywhere. I'm literally on all kinds of social media, so come find us. I'll see you soon.